I can almost guarantee that if we only looked at the specs and the price, this would be a car that most of us would choose. Problem is, when it comes to luxury, we're pretentious, and brand gets in the way. But who knows? Maybe after watching this, you'll cancel that car order from that other brand. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and this is the 2025 Genesis GV80 3.5T Prestige with all-wheel drive. 22-inch wheels, soft closed doors, power sunshades, fingerprint sensor, remote parking assist, mood curator, whatever that is, heated front armrest, 27-inch OLED instrument cluster. Be honest, if you were looking for something fancy and saw all of that on a Monroney for 81 grand, you would strongly consider it. This GV80 is loaded, and the only option is the store green paint for $650, giving you a total M.S.R.P of $81,300. But obviously there's more to a car than just fancy features, so let's get into it. This refreshed version of the GV80 has some exterior changes that eagle-eyed observers might notice. For example, while the two-line micro-lens LED headlamps remain the same, the crest grille now has edges that are more curved than before. I know, much of that hasn't changed, but the air intakes are larger too, with a skid plate-like design down below. And that's not all. There's also a new chrome trim that goes down the sides, and the exhaust is now hidden under the rear valance. The GV80 is available with two different wheel sizes, 20-inch and these humongous 22s that are wrapped in 265/40 series Michelin Primacy Tour all-season tires. Open the rear hatch and you'll find 36.5 cubic feet of storage behind the second row. Remove the privacy shade, then press a couple of buttons to electrically fold the 60/40 rear seats down, and with a bit of patience and some video editing, you get 71.7 cubic feet in all. You can also lower just the middle seat to allow a pass-through for longer items. There's a 12-volt outlet, a small netted cubby on the side, some hidden storage in the corner, tie-downs, and a cargo net, as well as some segmented storage for smaller items and the tire mobility kit under the floor. While also available with a 2.5-liter turbo inline 4-cylinder, our tester came with a 3.5-liter twin turbocharged V6 engine that makes 375 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission with paddle shifters that sends power to all four wheels. Drive Mode Select allows you to choose between Eco, Comfort, Sport, My, and Snow, with the My setting letting you adjust the powertrain, steering, and suspension parameters. EPA estimated fuel economy is rated at 16 miles per gallon city, 22 miles per gallon highway, and 19 miles per gallon combined. AutoAcademics saw an average of 21.7 miles per gallon during testing on the recommended premium fuel. This GV80 gives you hints of luxury even before you step inside. Notice how large the door is, and it opens wide, giving you more than ample space to slide inside. And once back here, all of the materials not only look good, but feel great to the touch. The quilted leather on the seats is extremely soft with a similar trim on the door panel, and all seat adjustments are power operated. Slide the seat all the way back and there's more than enough room for two, with decent room for three. The dual pane sunroof provides plenty of light, and illuminated vanity mirrors are up there too. Oh, back to these seats. They're heated and cooled with cup holders in the center armrest. There's a third zone for climate control, as well as USB-C charge ports and a 115-volt outlet. And power window shades are in the doors, which also happen to have a self-close feature. This is an absolutely beautiful interior, and it holds up well to anything 20 grand more on the market. The leather looks and feels amazing, and this patterned wood is different yet still sophisticated. One of the notable changes this go round is the screen. It's now 27 inches wide, OLED, and displays continuously from end to end with vivid clear graphics. Functionality is the same though, so it still works well. And while there are a lot of virtual buttons for climate, there are also plenty of physical knobs for the things you use most. Other interior features include a microfiber suede headliner and pillars, heated and ventilated seats with heated steering wheel, ergo motion driver's seat, 3-zone climate control, surround view monitor, head-up display, digital rear view mirror, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Genesis digital key, and wireless device charger. The mood curator I joked about earlier is a feature that adjusts the lighting, music, fragrance, and massage functions to help improve the disposition of the passengers. So whether you need a pick-me-up or want to be calmed down, the car will try to help. Advanced safety technology includes forward collision avoidance assist, which also includes forward cross traffic safety and forward side safety, lane keeping assist and lane following assist, driver attention warning, forward attention warning, blind spot collision avoidance assist, blind spot view monitor, parking distance monitor with parking collision avoidance assist, safe exit assist, and rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist. So now that we've addressed all of that, it's time to take it out and see how it drives. As I head up the street, a sense of luxury oozes from this GV80. Like literally, it feels like it's oozing, but in a good way. The suspension is smooth and extremely comfortable, almost in a floaty sort of way. So while it's nice, I think I prefer a bit more stiffness. Although that's the demeanor of this car, because even in sport mode, while it feels slightly more controlled, it's still rather soft. But again, this is an extremely comfortable and luxurious ride. I mean, it truly is nice. Now, right in step with the suspension is the powertrain. While responsive, power delivery is relaxed, similar to what I've experienced from an S-Class or a 7 Series. Thrust is consistent and gear changes are smooth. But also like those cars, this GV80 is powerful, so no need to worry there. Continuing with the theme, the brake pedal's on the softer side, but it too is strong. And fortunately, pressure feel increases as the pedal travels. Now, it's hard to be luxurious without isolating you from everything out there. And this car does that well too. There's even a pleasant fragrance that comes through the vents. As I go down the list, safety tech works well, visibility is good, and I can't put it any other way but to say that it's luxuriously pleasant. I think it's worth noting that during a road trip with my family, I noticed that the GV80 defaults to comfort mode when you start the car, allowing for a lot of body lean through the corners. But changing to sport or my mode with the suspension set to sport settles the body down tremendously. Not quite as nimble as my wife's Q7, but much more responsive while still remaining very comfortable. By now, you should know that Genesis have made their name by providing an impressive luxury experience for a fraction of the cost. And this GV80 does all that and more. So, are you ready to cancel that Audi, Mercedes, or BMW order? I didn't think so. At least not yet, because it does take time for impressions to change. But whenever you're ready, these cars are ready. Although, I could be wrong, so let us know your thoughts on luxury and the brands tied to it in the comments section below. So as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up,
Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.